Hello, everyone. My name is Leanne Wilson, and I'm the Executive Director for the Association for Career and Technical Education, ACTE. And I would first like to thank ICEV for allowing us the opportunity to provide a session to share a little bit more about ACTE and the resources that we provide to CTE professionals. So I'd first like to start with a little background about ACTE, our vision and mission. Our vision is certainly to empower educators to deliver high quality CTE programs that ensure all students are positioned for career success. And our mission is to provide educational leadership in developing a competitive workforce. So this screen shares our board of directors, our presidents and region vice presidents. They are newly elected as of July 1st each year, and those are elected by our members. So we're very excited to welcome our new cohort of board members for this year. We also represent multiple fields of specialization within our CT community. So you can see there we cover everything from administration, agricultural education, business, trade, and industry, and so many more. Those fields of specializations, our divisions as we call them, are certainly part of our board, and we have a board VP elect for each one of those divisional areas. So those divisional vice presidents, along with our region vice presidents and our officers, make up our ACTE board. So a little more about ACTE. We are the largest national education association of CTE professionals dedicated to the advancement of CTE. We cover a lot of areas in the career and technical education spectrum, including representing you in our policy efforts, and our public policy team works on behalf of you for all of those federal advocacy efforts. We have represented CTE professionals for over 90 years. We'll actually be coming up on our 100-year anniversary in 2026, so we're excited about that. We're very proud of our professional development offerings, which we'll go into a little bit later. We also have a tremendous partnership network, of which ICEV is definitely a part of that network, that helps us to provide better value to all of our members. And also certainly being inclusive and setting the direction for our organization that nurtures a very robust culture. So you can see there one of the resources that we provide is CTE career readiness publications, articles, and really everything that is related to career and technical education. There's a good chance that we have a resource available on our website. Also, just want to make sure to share that while we represent CTE professionals primarily, we also have an expanded family to include certainly affiliated organizations, nonprofits, again, federal and state organizations, all of the wonderful career and technical student organizations, otherwise known as CTSOs, our wonderful partners, and certainly our teachers and administrators, which make up the bulk of our membership. Just a quick note about our membership pricing model. To join ACTE is $80. And with that membership comes a free division as well. So for that field of specialization area that you may be in. But also there are other opportunities to join ACTE, whether you're a corporation, again, or an institution. If you're retired, we have a little bit of a discount for you, and certainly welcome our international friends that participate in CTE as well. We recently, over the past several years, really started on a robust initiative around inclusion, access, equity, and diversity, which at ACTE we call IAED. Some of you may call it DEI, but there's a lot of very important acronyms out there. But certainly over the past 3 years, we have embarked to ensure that ACTE promotes high quality CTE programs for diverse audiences. And we're very proud to build an inclusive culture that encourages, supports, and celebrates the diversity of the CTE community. So it's not only the members that we represent, but also the students that they serve, and certainly at the institutional level, the state level, and the federal level. So just wanted to expand a little more about the resources we provide around IAED. Certainly in our Techniques magazine, which is a print edition 4 times a year and an online edition 4 times a year. There is an IAED column with all those IAED in CTE resources. Also, we have a website specific to include those resources. So if you want to find those easily, those can be located at acteonline.org/IAED. Certainly, we're trying to build those resources every day. So please send us if you have speakers, IAED speakers, or perhaps other resources. If you could send those to us, we'd be happy to share and post those on our website as well. And also we have about 200 participating in our IAED advisory group. And again, that's open to everyone. And it's a very simple sign up on our website. And you just click on the link, put your email in there, and you're pretty much part of the group. And so we'll send you, again, information anytime we post new resources, or if there's opportunities within ACTE for you to consider. Certainly, those will be shared with you as well. I mentioned our Techniques magazine. Again, it's very renowned through the nation. Great materials and articles and resources and best practices included in there regarding current CTE innovations. Certainly, we include legislative alerts and best practices that are going on throughout the country. So we'd appreciate if if you're interested in submitting an article on your program or perhaps some innovation that you've implemented or experienced. We're certainly welcome and to hosting those articles in that magazine. Again, it's 4 times a year print, 4 times a year done electronically. We wanted to highlight a new brief regarding leveraging federal relief funds at the local level. During COVID, there was an outcry from the CTE community wanting to know what those recommendations might be. Certainly with those additional federal funds coming to all of the states, all of the school systems, really how can those best be applied to help booster your CTE programs? So this brief provides that overview of the federal relief funds, also tips for utilizing those funds, certainly strategies to help within that planning process, and really spending that can benefit CTE programs in both the short and long terms. We also developed during COVID a new report that features innovations, as was mentioned in our high quality CTE programs. So it does provide those recommendations and certainly share examples of innovative practices, and really offers ideas for work-based learning experiences to make sure students are prepared for industry certifications. We're very proud of our online CTE learning platform, which is our online professional development platform. We continue to add new courses in there every day. So we'd highly encourage you to go through and take a look at them. Many of them are free, and several of them are very affordably priced. But certainly, especially in times of COVID and a lot of switch to virtual environment, we really tried to ramp up our CTE learning portal to make sure you would have access to current resources and again, best practices and really addressing specific CTE topics that are timely. One of the highlights is a new advocacy and Perkins course. So we're very proud of these 2 new additions to CTE Learn. So again, I highly encourage you to go to cteonline.org ctelearn.org, and check out some of those courses that are available to you. Going back to our IAED initiatives, one includes a webinar series, and you can see what we have going on throughout the summer and into the fall related to IAED webinars. Again, we are open to hosting some IAED webinars if you know, if you have a good speaker, a good resource, a good topic. Please share those with us, and we will do our best to create a webinar that then we can share out with our CTE community. We also are very proud of a webinar and also some briefs and resources surrounding student career development. So you can see there the web address to locate those resources, but really some of the topics, again, very timely and related to SEL and certainly career development in early grades and making sure technology to deliver equity. So we're, again, very excited about this series. And again, those are open to you. So please follow that website and join us in those webinars and resources. CTE distance learning plan, learning lesson plans. We just wanted to make sure, again, in the era of COVID and post-COVID, the distance learning has had a lot of attention for obvious reasons. So we've developed several publications highlighting sector-specific lesson plans, webinars, and resources specifically for CTE professionals. As you can see from this next slide and also from my background here, we are very excited to host our first ever hybrid vision, Career Tech Vision Conference. So that's going to be held December 1st through 4th in New Orleans, Louisiana. So that's where we'll be in person, but certainly inviting you to join us as in a hybrid way, virtually, should that work best for you. But again, we're very excited. It's our first time being in person as to have Career Tech Vision there. We'll be excited to have ICEV in attendance, and certainly very grateful to them for their generous sponsorship. But this event really is the largest Career Tech Vision professional development event in the nation. And so we highly encourage you to look at our website, careertechvision.com, for the list of the sessions that are being presented this year, both in person and online virtually. It's going to be an exciting time. I think all of the sessions will, you will find that it really does serve the times that we're in and allows you the opportunity to see what the newest innovations are in CTE, especially post-COVID. Also wanted to share our signature event for CTE administrators is going to be held this year in Austin, Texas from September 29th to October 1st. Again, Best Practices is our primary event for CTE administrators across the country. So again, you will find very timely topics there as well, and certainly informative breakouts and roundtable sessions. So for those of you that have the ability to travel and are administrators in CTE, please consider that Best Practices Conference there in Austin, Texas. Also, one of our primary events that we're very proud of is our annual National Policy Seminar, which is typically our fly-in event for our members to meet with their federal legislators. All of those important people up on the Hill that are making policy regarding career and technical education. Last year it was, or actually this year it was had to be held virtually because the offices are still closed. But we're hoping come next year, come 2022, that we'll be able to have that event in person and again make those in-person visits with the legislators. Also, relatively new to ACTE over the last several years, we have started holding an annual work-based learning event. So we just had it this past April, but certainly welcome all of you to attend the one coming up next year, which is going to be held in Utah. And it will be April 28th through 29th. And these events have been very popular as work-based learning and the critical nature of the inclusion of work-based learning in Perkins. We believe that there's a lot of interest there and that we have great professional development around work-based learning. Just wanted to quickly share some of our leadership programs. We highly encourage CTE professionals to get involved in ACT at various levels. Certainly, please consider to join a committee or a task force. We encourage everyone to be a part of our board of director elections. Again, just very excited to welcome our new board members as of July 1st each year. Also, our professional leadership around IAED initiatives, such as our mentorship program, which I'll go in again in a little bit more detail here in a minute. But also we have fellowship program opportunities. We have a post-secondary leadership success program sponsored by the ECMC Foundation. And also just a lot of other leadership activities, such as leadership development courses, and trainings, also the networking opportunities for which Career Tech Vision provides the largest networking opportunity, and also those resources and tools that we have reviewed over the last few minutes here that are available on our website to you. Just to delve a little deeper into the IAED mentorship program, we are so excited to start this program this year. And we are now taking applications for our second cohort, which will begin in 2022. But certainly those that are interested in IAED and CTE and interested in a mentorship program, whether you may be considering being a mentor or a mentee, you can see the application deadlines there. For mentors is August 31st, mentees September 30th. And we're definitely taking a look at program improvement, things that we can improve and lessons learned from our first cohort. Certainly they've just been wonderful in sharing examples and ways that they can provide resources now that they'll be coming to a close the program, so we can provide an even better, more enhanced program each year as we continue to grow and learn. Very grateful to those that participated in creating the mentorship program. So you can see their pictures here, and again, great representation from across the country. And our hearts really continue to thank these important individuals who made the mentorship program possible. So here's a mentor map for those of you, no matter where you are in the country. You can quickly see those that are participating both on the mentor and mentee level. Both of these maps are posted on our website, so please feel free to take a look at those. Just again, we have very robust post-secondary leadership success program. Please consider looking or researching that a little bit more on our website should you be interested. And again, lots of resources regarding post-secondary CTE. So if you're in that community, please feel free to look on our website or certainly call us, reach out to see if we have anything that you might be looking for available. We're very excited about our awards and recognition programs. Our most recent one was about our Student Design Trophy Contest, which just expired for applications June 30th, but certainly very glad to have that student involvement in our awards program. Again, we're very happy to partner with the CTE Research Network. All of those resources can be found on our website as well. Again, I'm just going to quickly show some slides about all of the resources that we have available for purchase, our books and CTE Month products, and also that important role that we play in federal policy for CTE, along with those key policy issues. Definitely want to highlight our Perkins 5 guide, which is our hottest seller for obvious reasons. If you don't already have your guide, please go online and order that today. And also all the action centers, again, issue briefs, advocacy toolkits, all of the real important resources we have available to you. So again, please go to our website and check out these resources. We have backgrounds and and all kinds of opportunities, all sponsored opportunities for public awareness of CTE. Please reach out and engage with us through our social media channels. And again, your support makes a difference, and we could not do what we do every day without you. So thank you again for the opportunity, and we look forward to your questions and your engagement in ACTE. Thank you.